language is the Java naming convention. So what is the Java naming convention? So it's a it's a set of rules. It's a set of instructions that which is given by the Java communities such as Sun Microsystem, Netscape, Net. Okay. So this set of instructions given by them is for our identifiers. For example, we used different types of identifiers like class, method, interfaces, constant, variable. So what type of name we should give them? So this is a set of rules. If we follow that rule, then we definitely have the advantage. The main advantages of following that rule, that is a set of instructions, that is a Java naming convention. It's a convention. It's not a rule. So it's not the rule that we should follow, but we try to follow that naming convention instructions to avoid the complexity. For example, if we follow that rule, then the advantage is that we can easily read that code. And if someone wants to read that code, which is not written by he or she, then they can also read that code simply. So we see the one by one. First one is a class. So first identifies a class. So that class name should be start with a capital alphabet, and it should be a noun. Doesn't matter it's a proper noun, common noun, but it should be a noun. Okay, and it should be start with a capital letter. Try to use a proper word. For example, the employee. So that employee E start be a capital letter. Then if we want to that my class, then should be capital. We can use the proper noun also by for any name, but that name should be start with the capital letter. Next one we have a method. So that method name should be start with a smaller alphabet, and that should be a verb. For example, println. So this p should be small, and if we want to use a two words, then that smaller, then that word, that first word should be start with the smaller alphabet and then followed by a capital letter alphabet. For example, run, print. So that run is a verb. It should be start with smaller alphabet, and then print p should be say be a capital. So in that way we can use any word. So this is for our method. Then we have a variable. So the variable is also used. It's also start with a smaller alphabet. Try to use don't try to use the single alphabets, and don't use the special characters. Try to use the proper word. Try to use the proper word with the smaller alphabet, and that word should be start with a smaller case alphabet. So this is for our variables. Then we have a packages. That packages, it should be start with a lowercase alphabet. For example, Java, .lang. So that we have two words, Java and lang. So if we want to two words in our package name, so that two names should be separated by a dot, and all these words should be start with a smaller case alphabet. Then we have a constant. So that constant, all the letters should be in capitals, and if we use the two words all are in capital, that should be separated by the underscore. Then the interface also should be start with the smaller case alphabet, and it should be the adjective. So these are the rules that is given by the Java community to avoid the complexity and to increase the simplicity and the efficiency of our Java programming language.